Is a battle between two of the top teams in the Coast Conference South Division as we come to you live from the heart of Silicon Valley here in beautiful San Jose, California, on the campus of San Jose City College inside of Percy Carr Gymnasium. As tonight we've got a good one for you here on NorCal Sports TV, as it will be the visiting Cabrillo Seahawks, who sit at 3-0 in the Coast South, taking on the number 9 ranked team in Northern California and the San Jose City Jaguars, who are also 3-0 in the Coast South Conference. And hello again, everybody. It's Philip Hall on the call once again for another one, and we got a good one for you tonight, folks. San Jose City returns to the home floor on a 16-game winning streak, the second longest active streak in the state behind Sequoias, who are 20-0. As they're coming off a big win against Gavilan last time out, beating them 104-8, setting the season high for most points scored and least points allowed in a game. Tatiana Collazo continues to be a flat-out bucket getter for the Jaguars. Expect to see a strong performance from her tonight. But for Cabrillo, this could be San Jose City's toughest test as they coming off a big win against Mission 63-56 the other night, as they will be led by freshman Gabby Brooks, who's currently averaging close to 15 points per game, as they're off to a 3-0 start in the Coast South Division after going 0-12 in conference play all last season. But for the Seahawks, they have two of the best rebounders in the conference in Jess Berry, who's averaging 10.3 rebounds per game, and Renee Parker averaging 10.2 rebounds per game, ranking first and second in the Coast South Division. For freshman guard Sydney Chestnut can also do some damage from behind the arc as well. She ranks fourth in three-point percentage with 32% on the season in the Coast South, and is shooting at a 13.6 clip as in her first JUCO season. For Cabrillo coming into Percy Carr Gymnasium to try and halt San Jose City's 16-game win streak and look to take sole possession of first place in the division. But for San Jose City, who are led by their first-year head coach and Lauren Adamick, they're going to do everything they can to halt Cabrillo from taking that lead in the Coast South Conference, as San Jose City have been one of the hottest teams in the state all season, who have just been playing in fifth gear all the way, especially being led by Tatiana Collazo, who was last season was a second-team All-NorCal region recipient and is at the top of the Coast South Division in scoring, 20.1 points per game, and is top 5 in total points in the state, putting her as a favorite to win Conference Player of the Year. But for the Jags, they can also dish the rock, as Alyssa Mala is third in the state, averaging 6.7 dimes a game, contributing to the team average of 17.6 assists per game, which puts him 8th best in the state. As I was talking to assistant coach Bobby Joe Stewart earlier before the game, she mentioned how rebounds on both ends is going to be big importance, along with runs and breaking the press against a strong Cabrillo defense. Of her first-year head coach, Tony Markopoulos, he looks to try to halt San Jose City in their quest to continue to go after the Coast South Division title. As for the starting five for tonight, as the players enter the floor, Cabrillo will bring out Gabrielle De La Cruz, freshman from Henderson, Nevada, Sydney Chestnut, freshman guard 5'4", Gabby Brooks, Jade Crum, and Renee Parker rounding out the order. San Jose City, it's business as usual for Alyssa Mala, Haley Johnson, Alex Jeremio, Sinise Bird, and Tatiana Collazo. As we are underway here at Percy Carr Gymnasium, Cabrillo wins the tip. They look to get things rolling here. Winner tonight will have sole possession of the Coast South Division. It's Cabrillo now able to get their first bucket. Here goes Alyssa Mala down the floor off to Tatiana Collazo. Haley Johnson to Jeremio. Ball movement. It's being active here for the Jaguars early on. Jeremio trying to go inside to Johnson, but she loses it, goes out of bounds, still stays in San Jose City's possession. Cabrillo, who's having a turnaround season, they finished 3-24 overall last season, but have improved indefinitely with a 14-6 overall record. So a turnover becomes costly for San Jose City. Cabrillo is back on offense, leading the way to Sydney Chestnut, averaging 13.6 points per game on the season. Just behind Gabby Brooks as the lead shooter for the Seahawks. Going outside for another three-point attempt. Jade Crum can't hit it that time. Bird down the floor, over to her left to Mala. Back to Bird. Left wing three, can't capitalize. Cabrillo on the break. Chestnut hits the brakes, passing off to her right for the three-point shot was Gabby Brooks, but hits off the end of the rim. Already close to a minute and a half. Still scoreless. See if San Jose City can answer here. Mala running point at the top, the conductor of the offense. They find Bird open again for three, and she gets it to go in for the first basket of the night. San Jose City draws first blood. Denise Bird averaging 16.3 points per game and shoots 38.5% from behind the arc. Look to see if she can have a breakout game here tonight. Baseline jumper is solid for Renee Parker. She averages close to a double-double, 5'11" sophomore out of Soquel. There's Collazo inside to Johnson. Jaramillo off on the left, but pass gets stolen. That was Chestnut back down the floor for Cabrillo. Swing off over to the left. Oh, pass gets swatted, but it's recovered by Renee Parker. There for the turnaround shot and the pull-up, Gabby Brooks. It's going to be a great matchup here tonight. This is one of the biggest tests for San Jose City all season. There's Collazo throwing it off the window for the nice two-pointer. Tatiana Collazo, top scorer in the Coast South Division, averaging 20.1 points per game. She scored her 1,000th career point a couple of games ago in the win against Hartnell. Definitely going to be remembered as this is her final season with San Jose City. She's definitely been one of the great ones for this Jaguar program. There's Haley Johnson off the Collazo, swinging it around. They find Mala. At the Collazo, quick pass inside to Johnson. Tried to fight her way through the paint, but was defended heavily by Parker. Parker, a top defender. She averages 1.3 blocks on the season, along with close to 1.5 steals per game as well. Oh, the big block by Johnson denies access. Says it's a no-fly zone for that Seahawk. But Cabrillo holding possession. Shot clock down to 6. Crum looks for an open shooter, and Sydney Chestnut knocks down the 3. Cabrillo extends the lead 7-5. That's the one thing that San Jose City is going to have to halt. The three-point presence that Cabrillo possesses with shooters like Sydney Chestnut and Gabby Brooks. They were looking good in their win the other night against Mission College. Cabrillo at the top. Jade Crum tried to go for that pass, but it's a kick ball. Look back at the replay of the three-pointer hit by Sydney Chestnut. 5'4" freshman out of Henderson, Nevada. Product of Bishop Gorman High School. Definitely a powerhouse for athletics there. And you look at that block by Haley Johnson as well. Haley Johnson, one of the top defenders in the state. She averages 2.6 blocks per game. Three-point opportunity for Cabrillo off the mark, but they're going to let it go. It's going to stay in favor of the Seahawks. It's both Denise Bird and Haley Johnson were trying to go for that rebound, and looks like Haley Johnson got a little bit shooken up. She seems to be okay. Cabrillo gets more life. Is now in the game is Haley Ortega. There's Chestnut back to the right. And work from the top is Crum. Crum being defended hard by Tatiana Collazo. But she's going to be booked with a foul as it's a little bit too aggressive on the reach there. Cabrillo will maintain possession. They have a 7-5 lead with already 5 minutes played here in the first quarter. It looks like they're going to take their first timeout of the game as the Seahawks Off to a close and relatively start, but San Jose City staying in the fight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Players return to the floor after the 30-second timeout taken by Cabrillo. They are up 7-5 with about 5:10 left to play in the first quarter. There's Chestnut off to the right to Ortega. Defended hard by Mallow. Ooh, Bird tried to go for the swat on Jade Crum. Crum back with it. Her three-pointer is off the mark. Jaramillo there for the board. Palazzo off the Mallow. They find Bird swinging it around the perimeter here. Palazzo gets grabbed. Ball is loose on the floor, grabbed by Bird. See Cabrillo setting up in that 2-3 zone on defense. And it caused troubles for the San Jose City offense as shots missed. Jaramillo, but rebound is grabbed by Lily Thayer. It's a new substitute for the Seahawks. This is going to be a tightly contested game as both of these teams know what's on the line. Going into tonight, Gabby Brooks can't hit her 2-point attempt. Haley Johnson finishing on the break for the deuce. Johnson averaging close to a double-double on the season. Shooting at a 13.5 clip, along with 9.3 rebounds per game. She's been the guardian of the paints for the San Jose City squad. Ooh, tried to go for the block attempt there, but Gabby Brooks able to get the shot over the 6'2 Haley Johnson. Lazo with the rock off the Mala. Mala finds open space for the three. And like a stockbroker on Wall Street, there's cash money for the San Jose State transfer. San Jose City back in front, 10-9. You can see them setting up in a 3-2 zone. Gabby Brooks off the glass for the pull-up. Gabby Brooks, the leading scorer for the Seahawks. And Tatiana Collazo will open her account on the night with a big-time three. She has been the queen of the arc all season. Cabrillo trying to look for an answer back. See Jade Crum trying to go inside the Thayer, and she's able to fight her way in the paint against the defense, tying up the score at 13-all. And Lauren Adamick will take San Jose City's first timeout of the ball game. Look back at that play, see Tatiana Collazo continuing to be the star that she is for this Jaguar squad. Tie game at 13-all with 2:30 left to play here on.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Now we're back after the timeout break. It's 13-13 tie game between San Jose City and Cabrillo. First place for the Coast South Division is on the line tonight for the winner. Tatiana Collazo from the corner hits another one. It's another big-time three for number 33. Tati buckets continuing to add up to those 1,000-plus career points that she has scored here at San Jose City. Cabrillo trying to work around on the left side, on the right side, as there goes Gabby Brooks for the three, tying the game up. Both of these teams going bucket for bucket early on. Mala swinging off to her left to Bird. Finding open space inside the paint to Jaramillo. Have to go back outside. Bird with a high arcing shot. Not able to capitalize. Ortega grabs the rebound on defense, but there's a loose ball on the floor. And there's a tug of war with Jaramillo and Ortega. It looked like it's going to go in San Jose City's favor. You can see San Jose City playing the tight defense early on. And that's something that they're going to have to do against this Cabrillo squad who can score in bunches. The one thing that San Jose City will continue to do is push on the fast breaks. So that may be the formula that's needed to outpace the Cabrillo defense. Bird for the Jaramillo for the baseline jumper. Not able to capitalize. Oh, Johnson with the tip. Finds the free hands of Alyssa Mala. Collazo going inside to Bird for the shot. Grabs her own board, goes outside for Mala. Off to the left. Not able to stay on the mark. But San Jose City going for second chance opportunities, but they blow it there. It's grabbed by De La Cruz. Close to a half second left in the quarter. Cabrillo could break the tie. There's Brooks. Back over to the left. Find Crum. Trying to drive baseline was Parker, but it's stolen by Bird. 20 seconds left. See if the Jaguars can get something going here. Shot clock has been turned off. It's like Alyssa Mala will set up for the last shot. San Jose City spaces the floor. Game clock's down to 10. Over to Bird. Trying to find a space. Collazo. Back to Mala for the buzzer beater. Not able to hit it. And we're going to end the first quarter of a 16-16 tie. And this game has already lived up to the billing, as the battle for first place is on the line tonight between these two sides. 16-16, Cabrillo, San Jose City tied up as we go into the second quarter here on NorCal Sports TV. Second quarter is off and rolling here on NorCal Sports TV as we are back at Percy Carb Gymnasium. Cabrillo and San Jose City, a battle for first place in the Coast South Division on the line tonight. That's for the three-point opportunity. Nothing but nylon by Sydney Chestnut. As Cabrillo gets the first point of the quarter. Tatiana Collazo off to her left to Mala. Ball moving around the perimeter. Bird back to the right to Mala. Trying to go inside is Ohanian, but it was a little bit too dangerous as the Seahawk defense showing their presence in this one. You see Cabrillo trying to work around. Pass inside to Gabby Brooks' botch. That's just picked up by Sierra Miller, who now enters the game for the Jaguars. Mala moving over to her left to Bird. Mala going inside to Sarah Miller. Tried to go for the two. Rolls off the tip of the rim, but she's fouled. Well, Gabby Brooks is booked with a foul. You see that play. Mala tried to find some space. So Sierra Miller will go to the line. 2 free throws. And the first one not able to go. I want to ask everybody that you stay tuned in, as this is a men's and women's doubleheader, as after this one, we'll have game 2 on the night for you as Cabrillo and San Jose City in the men's side, as that's another battle for first place on the game. Should be a good one as well. The rest for tonight have been Julia Allender, Brian Johnson, and James Clements. That was Cabrillo working from the top. Sydney Chestnut conducting the offense. They find an open shooter, and Renee Parker pulls up from the baseline. Gets it to go. Renee Parker. A good start so far, already 4 points. Ball's going to go out of bounds as a costly turnover for San Jose City. You can see Renee Parker, 5'11", seeing all that height. Oh, Bird with the steal at midcourt. They give it off to Collazo. Collazo on the sidestep her way through, but not able to break through the roadblock. Here goes Cabrillo trying to push the offense again. Jade Crum. Guard up with Mala. Look for the open shooter. And Sydney Chestnut can't hit that one. Collazo brings it back up the floor. Oh, throws the shoulder over at Gabrielle De La Cruz. And able to find Sinise Bird for the triple. Sinise Bird already with 6 points on the night. San Jose City cut the deficit down to 1 now. Parker been double teamed over on the baseline. Has to give it off to Jade Crum. Goes up for the bucket. Extending that lead 23-20 for Cabrillo. San Jose City calls timeout. See Bird with the triple in her favorite spot, that left wing. She knows how to knock it down from there. Cabrillo are up 23-20 on San Jose City here in the second quarter. That'll be a quick timeout break. Gonna keep it here. So you can just see on that replay, Jade Crum able to work around Sierra Miller, driving her way through the paint. Go the Jaguars. Trying to get an answer. Mala with the rock. Ooh. Bounce pass inside the Johnson, but she gets knocked to the floor. That foul is going to be booked on Sydney Chestnut. Oh, the fouls have been relatively light in this first half overall. On the floor for is Jaramillo, but it's going to be a jump ball. There's only been 2 fouls total, both of them being booked on Cabrillo during the first half. Oh, San Jose City on the inbound play. Mala over to her right. He's back with it again. Driving up for the layup, falls to the floor, not able to get it. Cabrillo tried to get something on the fast break there, but had to hit the brakes. And Sydney Chestnut knocks down another one. She's got the hot hand for Cabrillo, already with 9 points. Mala giving over to Jaramillo. They find open hands inside to Sinise Bird, who goes up for the deuce. San Jose City showing some fight, and a team that are hungry to knock them down a peg. This would be a big win for Cabrillo if they're able to get the upset tonight. San Jose City trying to do everything in their power to maintain first. It's Gabby Brooks for the 3. This is a brick. Ooh, Jaramillo hits the floor. Able to recover. Renee Parker all outsizing Haley Johnson on the drive. She's able to get the basket. Mala. Or Jaramillo finds Collazo. Inside that paint with the free hands for Johnson. Jaramillo recovers on the deflection, but not able to hit the shot. There's Chestnut bringing it back up the floor for the Seahawks. See head coach Tony Markopoulos calling out plays from the sidelines. Gabby Brooks off to her right. Chestnut, De La Cruz. Shot clock's down to 5. Cabrillo is going to have to hurry. Brooks with the pull-up. Knocks down the mid-range J. That extends Cabrillo lead by 8. Collazo driving her way through, but not able to capitalize on the end one play. But she will take the 2 free throw opportunity. See Collazo, great athleticism. It's been on display all season. The back of that fadeaway J on the mid-range by Gabby Brooks. Collazo not able to get the first free throw. And the defense present was in the right place, but Gabby Brooks was able to find some luck on the basket. Collazo able to get the second one. That was Denise Bird and Tatiana Collazo already combined for 17 points. Here's San Jose City on a maintained possession. Tatiana Collazo a little too strong on the layup attempt. Bird got to Collazo again, trying to drive her way through, but it looks like she's going to be fouled on the shot, or let's see if it's on the floor. Actually looked like the foul was on the shot. She was trying to go baseline. See Lily Thayer is there for the grab. And Collazo will return to the free throw line. Annual appearances, able to get the first one this time. Tatiana Collazo has been a 77.8% free throw shooter on the season. In the last game against Gavilan, she finished with 25 points. Cabrillo trying to break the full court press being brought by the Jaguars. So able to get it past the timeline. The Seahawks now trying to work around the perimeter. You see Gabby Brooks driving her way in, but is fouled. Collazo spoke with her second personal foul. That's the first team foul for San Jose City as their clean sheet gets erased. There's a discussion amongst the referees. Julia Allender and Brian Johnson in discussion. Looks like everything seems to be okay, so law and order continues to have its way. Return to play. Another three-point opportunity by Sydney Chestnut, which is not able to get it that time. It's Mala over to Bird. Oh, thought about it. See if she thinks about it again. But not able to hit it that time, but Collazo's there for the offensive rebound. Second chance for the Jaguars. Johnson throwing it off the glass, finishes strong. It's a great play by Haley Johnson, able to fight for the bucket. Cabrillo will call time. See Mala again dishing the dime inside to the heightened Haley Johnson. Now deficit gets cut down to 4. Cabrillo still in front.
There's more than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Return here to Percy Carr Gymnasium with Cabrillo up 30-26. 3:36 left to play in the second quarter. So we want to mention that in the last meeting between San Jose City and Cabrillo, San Jose City came out on top 92-25 back on February 7th of last year. And in that game, Tatiana Collazo, the freshman version, finished with 35 points, making a career high of 9 three-pointers. She's already got 10 on the night. It's there for the bucket. Inside the paint is Gabby Brooks. So the lead now gets extended by 6. Brooks now at 13 on the game. Jeremiah inside the Bird. Tried to go for the nice, easy shot, but not able to capitalize, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. Jay Crum is booked with that foul. See the dime by Renee Parker off to Brooks, that last play. Haley Johnson will go to the line. San Jose City find themselves in the bonus. You can see the battle for the rebound down low. Johnson got hip checked. Able to get the first free throw to go in. Johnson 2 for 2 in the sequence. Oh, Cabrillo costly mistake on the inbound play as the inbound pass overshoots Gabby Brooks. So San Jose City will get the ball back just like that. So look to capitalize on the mistake. The inbound pass, almost gets taken by Parker, but Johnson able to grasp it firmly. Mala over to her left to Bird. They tried to go again to Johnson, but gets swatted by Parker out of bounds. The Jaguars will reset for the inbound players. Collazo on the inbound duties. Gives off to Mala. Jeremio finds Collazo. And Mala again trying to find that space. Shot clock's down to 5. Johnson's with it. And she's going to work her way around Parker for the two-pointer. Great reverse lay by Johnson. Haley basketball continuing to dominate in that paint. She has 8 on the night. On a big block inside. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to San Jose City. Haley Johnson says that rent's due. San Jose City trying to find some life, trying to get a run going. About 2 minutes left to play. Bird on the inside. A little too strong. Hits off back iron. Johnson with the rebound. Collazo tried to go for the lay. Bird grabs the offensive board. Second chance opportunities plentiful for the Jaguars. Shot clock down to 7. Johnson inside. Turnaround fadeaway. It's airballed. Gabby Brooks picks up the rebound. The Seahawks continuing to fight against this hungry San Jose City team. That's because they're 19-2 doesn't mean that they're complacent. They've been playing in 5th gear for the past month. Shot clock is down. Oh, wow. And Sydney Chestnut's not even going to try to attempt to catch that pass. Going to let it go out of bounds. Must have felt that she wasn't going to get the shot off in time. If you're Tony Markopoulos, probably not going to like that. Here goes San Jose City. Back again, trying to look for the answer. And not able to find it in Johnson, but she's fouled inside the low post. She will go back to the line for 2 free throws. You see Renee Parker that's just been a dominant threat on both defense and offense in this first half. As Johnson's first free throw not able to fall. There's going to be exactly a minute left. The ball in play. As minutes now turn to seconds. Here as Cabrillo is going to look to close out the half strong if they can hold the lead. There's Gabby Brooks. Oh, it's taken by Tatiana Colazo. Turn on the Jets. And she's able to finish with the layup. She's got Lewis Hamilton speed to go with that three-point shot. Parker trying to answer back. A little too strong. And it's going to go out of bounds, but will still stay in the Seahawks' direction. Look back at that play. It's Tatiana Colazo with that interception. Able to finish strong at the bucket. A crowd starting to come in and now here is with a half minute left to go. Shot attempt by Cindy Chestnut hits off the side of the backboard. Tatiana Colazo gets the pass. And on the break, shot clock's turned off. San Jose City going to look to get the last shot to close out the half. Game clock's down to 7. Bird tried to go for the shot inside, but not able to get it strongly. And the buzzer will sound as Jade Crum will just chuck it down the floor. But we got a great one here tonight, folks. Again, first place is getting sweeter and sweeter for both of these sides as they will go into the locker room with the game tied at 32-32. And Cabrillo has been a surprise against this San Jose City squad. We're going to keep it here on NorCal Sports TV. So we ask you stay tuned in after the 15-minute intermission as we will bring you coverage of the second half. Cabrillo, San Jose City tied at 32-32 here in San Jose.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
The Bay Area is our home, and it's our privilege to help when and where we can. Mosaic Global Transportation is about so much more than just getting you where you need to go. Our passionate and professional chauffeurs drive the amazing experience that safely connects and mobilizes our clientele. We hope you will experience what we have to offer soon.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
There's more than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
The Bay Area is our home, and it's our privilege to help when and where we can. Mosaic Global Transportation is about so much more than just getting you where you need to go. Our passionate and professional chauffeurs drive the amazing experience that safely connects and mobilizes our clientele. We hope you will experience what we have to offer soon.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
There's more than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
The Bay Area is our home, and it's our privilege to help when and where we can. Mosaic Global Transportation is about so much more than just getting you where you need to go. Our passionate and professional chauffeurs drive the amazing experience that safely connects and mobilizes our clientele. We hope you will experience what we have to offer soon.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
There's more than one path to a successful future.
And they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
The Bay Area is our home, and it's our privilege to help when and where we can. Mosaic Global Transportation is about so much more than just getting you where you need to go. Our passionate and professional chauffeurs drive the amazing experience that safely connects and mobilizes our clientele.
And we are back here in San Jose at Percy Carp Gymnasium, where the battle for first rolls on as we go into the third quarter with Cabrillo and San Jose City tied at 32-32. And this has been a good one tonight, folks. I mean, a really good one, as first place couldn't taste any more sweeter for the team that comes out on top with a win, as San Jose City have been led by Tatiana Colasso, who has 12 points and has knocked down a 3 in this game. But for Cabrillo, they continue to fight hard as Gabby Brooks leads the way with 13 points. And even Sydney Chestnut has had a strong game herself, knocking down 3 3-pointers. Over San Jose City, it's just more about willpower. That's going to help them get this victory over Cabrillo. Try not to get knocked off, but Cabrillo trying to look for this upset win against the 9th-ranked team in California. We're going to return here to get things going here in the second half, as this game has lived up to the billing all the way through. Goes Cabrillo at the top. Gabriel De La Cruz and try to chuck up the 3. Hits off the side of the rim, not able to go. As Alyssa Mala finds the free hands of Colazo. And go inside, Haley Johnson. Oh, the step around. Great move to get past Renee Parker for the deuce. As the Jaguars open their account here in the second half. There goes a cross-court pass to Gabby Brooks. Currently just about her game average on the season. She was about 14.5 per contest. Here she goes, trying to go downhill with it. Not able to get the basket. But on the recovery for the offensive rebound is Jade Crum. She's able to knock down the 3 from the outside. Now the City look to get that one back. Goes Johnson again, matching up with Parker inside the paint. Oh, the shot's contested, but she gets it to go anyway. And the foul. As her teammates are hyping her up after that one. Look at that great move by Johnson. As she now has 12 on the game. Wait a second, we're actually going to get some discussion. Tony Markoupoulos questioning the call. And you can see the disappointment in his face on that one. Still chirping at the refs. There's Johnson, see if she could get the three-point opportunity. And she's able to capitalize. Kelly Johnson has been having a great season for San Jose City. Full court press being brought by the Jaguars. The Seahawks trying to break it. They eventually do. Chestnut from 3. Can't go. Mala trying to grasp it firmly. Might have to wipe the ball off of a towel or something. Mala over to her left to Bird. Swing off to Colazo. Finds Bird trying to cut inside, but she's denied access. There's Jade Crum bringing it back up the floor for the Seahawks. San Jose City still going zone. And it's the Seahawks, especially with the offensive push that they've been having all night. In the crowd here, Percy Carp Gymnasium trying to get in it. Sydney Chestnut to Brooks. Able to find Crum again, but air balls to 3. Parker there for the offensive board. They're not watching the shot clock as Cabrillo will get hit with a shot clock violation. San Jose City able to win on the defensive possession. There's Mala. Back again for the Jags. Collazo from three. Air balls that one herself. A costly missed shot. As Cabrillo will get it back in an instant. You see San Jose still bringing that strong four-court press. Gabby Brooks finds some open space, decides to hit the brakes, pulls up for the mid-range. It's not able to go. Mala. The Bird. And we're going to work with Johnson again. Turnaround shot. He rims in and out. Parker grabs the board. It's going to be a foul. Alex Jaramillo spoke with it. See Parker almost evenly heightened with Haley Johnson. It's been a really solid battle in the paint between those two tonight. There's Brooks. Try to look for the free hands and Chestnut. Oh, Chestnut with the pull-up. Trying to leave the defense in the dust. Malo getting off to the Collazo in transition. Here goes Bird. They're going to try again with Johnson. Inside the low post. Step through. Oh, getting the puppies organized. Haley Johnson. As she gets the two. Give her 15 on the game. She's leading the way for San Jose City. Gabriel De La Cruz. Giving off to Parker. Trying to drive in, but Johnson able to use the strong defense to halt. And she's going to finish on the opportunity with the fast break. She gets another one to go down. Cabrillo calls time. Haley Johnson is on a burner right now. She has 17 on the game. You see her working inside against Parker, outsizing everybody, using that height. Look at the fast break, getting the dime from Mala and finishing at the cup. 41-35, San Jose City lead.
Going to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
San Jose City starting off the second half with a 41-35 lead as they have been led on the run by Haley Johnson, who has 17 points on the night, and she's about 11 away from tying her season high where she scored 28 points along with 17 rebounds back on December 28th in the win against Redwoods. As that was kind of the beginning point of the winning streak that San Jose City has been on for the past few weeks. They're looking to try to extend it to 17 after tonight, as it will be a big win to have sole possession of first place in the Coast South Division. Here goes Cabrillo back on offense, trying to look for an answer. Gabby Brooks inside to Parker. Oh, Parker not able to power through the defense against Johnson. Johnson is holding her head as she jogs back down the court. Tatiana Collazo tried to go for the three, not able to capitalize. Parker there to grab the rebound. Oh, try to go for that pass, but it's a kick ball as it's off the feet of Tatiana Collazo. Cabrillo will reset on the inbound play. Cabrillo has only been held to 3 points on this 9-point run that San Jose City have had since starting the half. That was Chestnut over on the baseline to Parker. Shot clock down to 6. Jade Crum Pulls from the outside. Can't get it to go, but Parker grabs the offensive board and try to hit Gabby Brooks for the three, but she's not able to get it. Collazo to Bird on the transition. Oh, Johnson couldn't grasp it firmly. He rolls off the fingertips. Gabby Brooks able to grab the loose ball. Rose Crum working inside. Try to go in for the floater, but not able to get it to fall in the cup. Lazo finds Bird from the wing for three. Cash, Moolah, Sinise Bird trying to find the stroke that she has from behind the arc. She has 11 points on the game. And Tony Markoupoulos will call another timeout to talk it over with his ladies. There goes Sinise Bird doing her thing. Behind the arc like she always does. 4:20 left to play in the third. San Jose City.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
San Jose City holding a 9-point lead on the Cabrillo Seahawks. This has been a great matchup here. This has been one of the closest games that San Jose City has had all season. They've been blowing competitions out of the water since being on the 16-game win streak. Look to add another one, make it 17 straight wins. They've been playing in fifth gear. There goes the three-point opportunity from Sydney Chestnut. Hits off the side of the rim. Jaramillo grabs the board. Ooh, Bird hit the brakes, thought about the three. Faked it out. Ooh, Jaramillo tiptoeing the baseline, keeps it in. Mala hits Bird again from three. Can't get it to go. Johnson grabbing another second chance opportunity. Two for $1 to make the crowd holler for Sinise Bird. Doesn't take much for her to get the shot off, just needs a little space. As the Jaguars extend their lead by 12 now. 3:24 left to play on the game clock. Ortega looking for the open shooter, and Chestnut. Three's off the mark. Gabby Brooks tries herself. She's not able to get it. Hits off the side of the rim. Johnson on the high post. Bird again. Oh, it's easy money. Where's the ATM? Sinise Bird. Apparently she knows where it is. She now has 17 on the game. Three Jaguars find himself in double digits in the points column. And it's a turnover by Cabrillo. Sinise Bird hitting it from the corner. Just continuing to put it on. It's been a great start to the half for San Jose City. We're now on an 18-3 run with about 2.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Mala tried to get one herself, but it hits off the tip of the rim. There's Brooks. Gonna hit Ortega in the corner. Three-pointer is missed. Oh, Collazo gets bumped out of bounds, trying to go for the ball. But it's gonna stay in Cabrillo's direction. There's the Seahawks on the inbound play. CJ Crum conducting traffic. Out to Haley Ortega. They find Chestnut. It's the knockdown shot from the left wing. Sydney Chestnut, 4th three on the game, finds herself with 12 points. Haley Johnson working around Parker. Parker able to stop her in her tracks. And the whistle's blown here. Alex Jaramillo is booked with the foul. See Sydney Chestnut knocking down the shot from the left side. Renee Parker has been having a seesaw battle with Haley Johnson all game. Gabby Brooks with a turnaround mid-range J from the left elbow gets it to go. That's her 15th point on the matchup. Bird, Jaramillo trying to work baseline, gives it off to Johnson. Throw it off the window, but a little too strong. A minute 15 off the play in the quarter. Cabrillo trying to cut the deficit down before going into the fourth. Gabby Brooks again for another 2-point shot. Minutes now turn to seconds here for San Jose City. Collazo, the Bird, gets blocked. Strong by Gabby Brooks from behind. It's going to stay in San Jose City's direction. Here's Mala on the inbound duties. Haley Johnson, I think she thought about the three, but decides otherwise. See moving around the perimeter. Collazo. Jaramillo look for the fadeaway jumper. Gets the friendly bounce. Now half a minute to go. San Jose City extending their lead by 12 now. Goes Chestnut. Trying to run the clock down. It's a 3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. There's Crum. Over to Chestnut. Brooks trying to work inside. Gives it out to Parker. Goes up from the baseline to get the 2-pointer to go. 5 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Denise Bird going for the buzzer beater. And she just misses it. But San Jose City having a great quarter as they now make it a 10-point game as Cabrillo's hill gets a little bit more steeper as we go into the final frame. San Jose City up 52-42.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
We're back here for the fourth quarter. Final 10 left to play in regulation. San Jose City up 52-42 on Cabrillo. First place in the Coast South Division on the line with a win. Bird. Not able to hit the three that time. She went on a 3-point spree back in the third quarter, knocking down 3 of them. Haley Johnson gets booked with the travel. Julia Allender says, can't jaywalk on my court. Cabrillo down by 10. They're trying to claw their way back. But they have been keeping San Jose City honest. They weren't going to plan to come into Percy Card Gymnasium tonight just to roll over. As a program that is in a rebuilding process that's been having a successful season in the turnaround. Haley Johnson able to grab the loose ball, trying to bring it back up for the Jaguars. Mala off to Collazo. And swing it over to Bird. She's had the hot hand so far in the second half along with Haley Johnson, but it's stolen. Sydney Chestnut brings it back up. Gabby Brooks. Back to Chestnut, back over to the left to De La Cruz. And San Jose City spacing the floor on zone defense. Pulling up for the three that time. The left side was Jade Crum, but she's not able to get it to fall. Mala to Collazo. Quick pass to Johnson. Looks like she got pushed. And Sydney Chestnut gets booked with the personal foul. The fouls have been relatively light. It's been a close game most of the way through. Jaramillo over to Bird. Inside to Johnson. Jaramillo trying to look for free hands. She finds it in. Mala gives off to Johnson on the quick pass. Oh, not able to get the first one, but capitalizes on the second chance opportunity and the and one. How about Haley Johnson? She's having a whale of a game. She will go back to the line for another three-point opportunity. Try if she could get the 20-piece. And she does. Haley Johnson exceeding her point scoring average on the season as she has 20 points on the game. She's tallied for 5 double-doubles on the season, on track for 6. As Cabrillo will call a timeout. Lauren Adamick has to be ecstatic about the way that her squad's been playing tonight in a high-stakes game. 7:53 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
55-42, San Jose City trying to run away and get their 17th straight win on the season and have sole possession of first place in the Coast South Division. It's Cabrillo trying to look for answers. They were only held to 7 points in the last half. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Cabrillo will hold possession. Renee Parker off to the left. The shot clock down to 5. You're going to have to hurry. Brooks giving off the Chestnut. Throws up a prayer, but it's going to be a shot clock violation. San Jose City able to win another defensive possession. I want to ask everybody to make sure you stay tuned in here on NorCal Sports TV after this one, as we'll have the men's game between Cabrillo and San Jose City. That's another high-stakes game for a battle at the top of the Coast South Division. And all you got to do is click over to the next link here on the NorCal Sports TV channel, as that game will be coming up at 7 o'clock. As we got a great night of basketball here in San Jose for you. In the meat of the JUCO season. There goes Gabby Brooks getting the 2-point shot to go, giving her 17 on the game. This is a crucial part of the season that's really going to expose who you are as a team going down the stretch. For San Jose City, they've proven that they can be a team that can compete with the best of them. There's Collazo from outside for three. Not able to go, but Johnson grabs the board. Tatiana Collazo puts her feet a little bit in front of the three-point line to get the 2-point basket. She has 14 on the game. Collazo, who's usually a dangerous shooter, has been held slightly by the Cabrillo defense all night. But nonetheless, it's been a team effort all around, especially with Haley Johnson, who has just been dominating inside the paint. And that was the approach for San Jose City coming into this game. Even Denise Bird has been showing signs of light as well. This ball is going to go out of bounds, but will stay in San Jose City's direction. Look back at that play. Johnson with the assist off to Collazo. Mala on the inbound. And give it back. Mala driving baseline, throwing it off the glass for the layup. There's Alyssa Mala, who's the team leader in assists per game. I guess you could call that an assist of her own. There's Sydney Chestnut for the three-point from the outside. Mala, a transfer from San Jose State, was brought in to really help with the pass game. She's been performing well at that all season. She ranks top 3 in the conference in assists per game, as well as also top 5 in the state. See Gabby Brooks with the steal, trying to take it back down the floor. It's denied access by Tatiana Collazo. As she tells Gabby Brooks, rent is due. Well, I said it looks like it's no foul. The block was clean. The teams are going to go to the bench and discuss it. And so will the refs. Actually, in second thought, we're going to get a change in call. And, Tatiana Collazo gets booked with a technical foul. Probably partied a little bit too hard after the block shot. That'll send Sydney Chestnut to the line. She gets the free throw to go. Sydney Chestnut has been top contributor for the Seahawks as she has 13 on the game now. Make it 14. Yeah, but Tatiana Collazo, who's a star here for San Jose City, and with her being a sophomore, this is her last year in the JUCO ranks. She will definitely be remembered by San Jose City fans by the performance that she's had in her 2-year career. As we mentioned earlier, she scored her 1,000th point in her career against Hartnell in that win. Has just been adding it up and climbing the charts in the San Jose City record books. Goes Haley Ortega, chucks up the three and is able to hit it from the right wing. Haley Ortega doesn't really get a lot of action. She comes off the bench for Cabrillo. Compared to last season, she was averaging 9 points per game. Now she's only been held to 2 points per game in a bench roll. The ball gets tipped off the hands by Haley Johnson. It's going to go the other way to the Seahawks. Cabrillo trying to show some fight with now under 4.5 minutes left to play in the quarter. They're still down by 10. Chestnut, ball hits off of Haley Johnson. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll still stay in Cabrillo's correct direction. Now the scorers table coming into the game for the first time is Morgan Wilson. And so Renee Parker, she will return to the floor. Gabby Brooks Ortega finds Chestnut in the corner. Parker inside to Wilson, but she's not able to get the layup to fall in. Cabrillo having to hurry back on defense. San Jose City looking to run down some clock in what has been a relatively low-scoring game for them. But it's going to be a key win, especially for where they are in their division. There's Bird with a shot clock down to 5, giving it off to Mala. Trying to wick her way around, and the shot is airballed. Parker grabs the board. Chestnut chucks up from the outside. Shots off the mark. There's San Jose City will reset on offense. About 3:15 left on the game clock. Malo motioning over to her left. Finds Bird in the corner. Johnson going to Jeremiel for the shot, but hits off the tip of the rim. Now under 3 minutes left to play, Jade Crum. Seeing if she could try to fuel a comeback for the Seahawks. Sydney Chestnut able to get the answer. It's now only a 7-point game. Cabrillo bringing the full court press on Alyssa Mala. He's able to break it. Bird grabs the pass. They're dishing it around the perimeter, trying to look for the shooter. Mala off the Bird. Shot clock down to 6. Trying to drive away past Parker. Oh, my goodness. What a play, Denise Bird. Bird is the word. She has been turning it on in this second half. She now has 19 on the game and able to extend the lead for the Jaguars. Gabby Brooks almost got double teamed there. Ooh, Haley Johnson going for the block it in from behind, but she knocks Jade Crum to the floor as she gets fouled. Have a look at this play by Denise Bird. Oh, with a little bit of finesse to go inside the paint. San Jose City is going to call time here. Try to talk things over with just under 2 minutes left to go.
San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
The crowd here at Percy Carr Gymnasium has been treated to a great game against two of the top teams in the Coast Conference, as the crowd is going to look to stick around as the men's game is coming up momentarily. Well, we've had a good one here on the women's side between Cabrillo and San Jose City, as here's Jade Crum at the line for free throws. Not able to get the first one to go. Jade Crum, who averages about 9 points per game, has only been held to 5 on the night. As she gets the second free throw to go in. San Jose City, they have been able to find the answer as Alyssa Malik is double teamed heavy at full court. And Jaguars going to have to use another timeout. See that tight defense being played there. Gabrielle De La Cruz and Sydney Chestnut with the back alley defense. See both squads just talking it over. As it was just an impromptu timeout. San Jose City trying to grab a big win here as they look to move on and play Mission, who is currently sitting in third in the Coast South, as San Jose City will take them on Wednesday night. And for Cabrillo, after this one, they're going to move on to play Hartnell on Wednesday, as the fight to the top of the Coast South Conference will be a little bit steeper for Cabrillo if the score holds. As here goes San Jose City back on the floor. Oh, wow, and the Cabrillo bench reacting to the out-of-bounds call. And it looks like they're going to get it, as it was a costly turnover by the Jaguars. Sinise Bird must have not had enough space to break the full-court press that got brought. Oh, it's about that's 10-second violation. There goes Sydney Chestnut from the outside for three. Misses it. Rims in and out. Tatiana Collazo trying to get past the timeline. Able to get it off to Alyssa Mala. So that last call was a 10-second violation. Gabrielle De La Cruz gets booked with the reach. That's the third team foul for Cabrillo, as they'll reset on the inbound play. It's Jeremio off to Collazo. Now finds Mala. And it's going to be another foul. Sydney Chestnut this time gets booked. You can see Tony Markoupoulos showing displeasure. There's Collazo on the inbound. Oh, wow, another reach. Gabrielle De La Cruz just spoke of another reach-in foul. So that will send Collazo to the line. So it's going to be 2 shots for Tatiana Collazo. San Jose City in the bonus plus now. The first one rims off the back iron. Well, 1:14 left on the game clock. Cabrillo is going to try to find a way to cut this deficit down in a short amount of time. Let's see if they could do it, as Collazo able to make the second free throw, extending the lead to 9. Let's Chestnut bring it back up the floor. Gonna pass it off to the left. Gabby Brooks matching up with Jaramil as minutes now turn to seconds. But Jay Crum able to answer with the big three. On Cabrillo able to force the turnover as it goes out of bounds. Alyssa Mala having a hard time trying to break that full court press. And San Jose City will take another timeout. Lauren Adamick look to talk it over with her ladies. We're going to keep it here for you on NorCal Sports TV, as we have been treated to a tightly contested matchup between these two squads, as Cabrillo, a program that has been in rebuild mode pretty much since all of last year. Again, they did not have a win on the road, nor were they able to win a game in conference play, but they have been showing an immense improvement in the 2024-25 campaign, with a 14-6 overall record and a 3-0 record in Coast South Conference play. But down the stretch, despite San Jose City having a stronghold on the top of the Coast South division, this could be a team that you may have to look out for when it comes to playoff time, depending on where they can rank. So here they go, returning to the floor. Jade Crum, Alyssa Mala with the reach. Oh, and Alyssa Mala showing displeasure on the call. Or Tatiana Collazo got booked with that foul. Interesting enough. A foul was off ball. Cabrillo will reset on the inbound play. Only a 6-point game. Renee Parker gives the pick to Crum. The pass off to Gabrielle De La Cruz. Crum back with it. Guard up tight against Mala. Oh, and the ball gets deflected. Grabbed in the air by Collazo. Holds it up. Recovered by Mala. San Jose City stuck in the backcourt trying to break the press. They do. Mala falls to the floor trying to get the pass off. Like she was pushed. Renee Parker booked with the foul. It's her 4th personal foul. I'll send Alyssa Mala to the line. So able to get these 2 free throws to try to seal the deal. She's able to get the first one to go. A great night for San Jose City. 3 Jaguars finished in triple digits, or excuse me, in double digits in the points column. Cabrillo will roll it out. Jay Crum pick it up. Shot clock has been turned off. Cindy Chestnut with the 3 from the corner. Not able to get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds, but will stay on Cabrillo's side. Cabrillo brought the fight to San Jose City, but looked like it's not going to be enough to try to seal the deal tonight as they look to fall to 3-1 in the Coast South Division. And we're going to get a foul on Haley Johnson. The clock winds down to 6.6. You see Renee Parker has just been having a battle in her matchup, and Haley Johnson. And despite what the score says, it seemed like Renee Parker knew the assignment when she was tasked to guard up against Haley Johnson. She had a strong performance against her tonight, but Haley Johnson able to outsize her more ways than one. They're going to have another timeout on the floor here. We're going to keep it here, but we want to remind everybody to make sure to stay tuned in for the men's matchup coming up relatively soon when this one wraps up, as that'll be another top Coast South Division matchup, as San Jose City are currently in a tie for first with West Valley. They're going to look to see if they get the job done against Cabrillo's men's squad, who are the 3rd place team in the Coast South Division. As West Valley, the reigning 3C 2A champions, were able to take down Cabrillo in the last matchup. We're going to see what Cabrillo can do against San Jose City in tonight. But for San Jose City, they look to extend their win streak to 5 games as the build-up for the matchup. That's going to be a good one, as I can see them in the tunnel just beyond the bleachers here at Percy Carr Gymnasium, trying to hype each other up, just knowing that they have a high-stakes matchup against Cabrillo's men's squad coming up. But you can definitely see the camaraderie between both of the programs, both for San Jose City women's basketball and San Jose City men's basketball. These are 2 teams with both student-athletes being really close with each other and showing each other equal support on all ends. 6.6 on the game clock as Alyssa Mala gets fouled by Sydney Chestnut, so she will go to the line for 2 extra. There's Mala at the line. Able to get the first one to go. It'll be 5.6 on the game clock as Mala misses it, but Jaramillo grabs the rebound, and she will take the foul. She will go to the line herself. And I look to my right, I can see San Jose City men's squad about to get ready. They're suited up, looking to take down the Seahawks. And Lauren Adamick calling her ladies over to the bench, try to have a quick chat before they wrap this one up. But, yeah, you could put a bow on this one. San Jose City will have sole possession of the Coast South Division. And it couldn't be any more sweeter, especially with the fight that got brought by Cabrillo tonight. As they had 3 of their players finish in double digits. But for the Jaguars, they knew the assignment. They knew what the stakes were, and they didn't flinch at all. And it goes to show how strong this team is going to be going down the stretch. Jaramillo gets the first free throw to fall in. And with this win for San Jose City, it will be their 20th win on the season overall. Gabby Brooks chuck it up. But it's not going to matter, as you could put a San Jose City W in the books as the Jaguars come out here tonight to take down Cabrillo 65-58 and now have sole possession of first place in the Coast South Division. A great game overall by the Lady Jaguars. Haley Johnson leading the way with 20 points. Denise Bird followed it up with 19. And Tatiana Colazo finishes with 15. But a great game and a great win for San Jose City as they will look to Wednesday to continue to increase their winning streak, as they now have won their 17th straight and will look to go for 18 straight against Mission come Wednesday. For Cabrillo, they will look to bounce back against Hartnell on Wednesday themselves. But that's going to wrap it up here from Percy Carr Gymnasium. I want to thank everybody for tuning in for the women's matchup. I want to remind everybody to stay tuned in for the men's game that's coming up pretty soon, as they will be taking on Cabrillo in another top Coast South Division matchup. That's going to be another one that you want to stay tuned in for. But my name is Philip Hall. I want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in on NorCal Sports TV tonight. If you're signing off for the rest of the night, but if you're clicking over on the new link for the men's game coming up, I'll see you when I see you.